I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a marvellous day today. There is no game stream, I do apologise, but I realised perhaps some priorities needed to be shifted for the day or two. We'll see how we get on basically over the course of the week, and if things go to plan, then the game streams will, we'll quickly get those back and hopefully finish that Valentine's event on Euro Truck. Okay, we have 4 hours on the power bank, so I have plenty of time for this stream. We're shooting for 3 hours, so let's see how we get on. I hope you're all well. We are going to be covering Shantel again. We're going to be carrying on from yesterday with her post perspective concerning her faith and other things. Yes. As you will have known from yesterday, she had a bit of a crash out, and it is our sacred duty to ensure we cover as much of it. And hello to everyone. Hello, Kendall, your new bestest friend. I am Holly, Kitty. I saw the alert on the server. I will look at that later. Hello, Tempestus. Hello, Shani. Because you've tagged me, Kitty, I'll see it again later. Hello to Pepper. Hello, Greens. Hello, Bry. Hello, it's Terry time. I'm glad you caught us. It's been a month. It's been a long month. Hello, Nutella. Hello, Marcy. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, if you enjoy these streams, to smash the like. It really helps. And yes, more homophobia incoming. So, I pulled up her channel. We're going to be looking at the stream entitled On Islam and the one titled Hi. The plan is half of our stream on this one, the other half on this one. And let's see how much dumb crap she can say within the space of what is for her a lot of hours. By the way, 5-hour live stream, that's a long-ass time of streaming. That's her whole day, basically, though. And you know it's a whole day because look what she did after. She didn't do much, although the chin is escaping in the follow-up. Hello, Olivia. Hope you're well. Have I missed anyone? I'm in a heck of my own creation. I started making beaded lizard keychains. Well, I hope they turn out beautifully. I am in the middle of being licked to death, my hand especially, by Mia, the English bulldog. My Woozy Woo is next to me, as is Sizzles. Bingo, the French bulldog's in here as well. We're joined by all 4 dogs, basically. No candles lit today. It's been a warm day today. I'm very happy about that because it saves me money. Hello, Massing Out. Hope you're well. I say saves me money. I will still buy candles anyway because I usually have to stockpile anyway for days when we require them. But I have enough to get through this week at least, which is very important. Hello, Refan. Crashing out again, colour me shocked. Anyway, it's got some Kasakins coming in the mail. Nice. Kasakin Kill Team or Kasakin OG or new versions of Kasakin like Militarum Tempestus. Let me know. Hello, Ergotang. Try to keep it under 2 hours because I have a dentist appointment. Unfortunately, I can't because I moved these streams to the main channel for a fairly obvious monetary reason. So I'll be honest, it'll be probably closer to 3 if all goes to plan anyway. So I've pulled up one of the streams. I have to use the trackpad because Mia is attacking my hand. This is the first stream. I think I've already sped it up. I have. Let's go. I like that, by the way.
Hey.
Don't use your foot on the cat. For those who don't know, the cat has surgery recently. Don't do that. Treat for the end of year reviews. I haven't even started the Januaries yet. I need to start putting them together this weekend, but it depends on how we do this week. as to whether or not we can make the time to do them, or if I'm going to have to do them next weekend instead. And hello to Alison Crocker. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Kill team going to kit bash them for Alien. Nice. Oh, they're good. They're a good team to use. Well, good for you, fan. Good for you.
Oh, you're not looking. Okay. Good
I have
girl.
a Death Watch one.
Good girl.
And Necron one, oddly enough. David got it for me.
Come
That's
here.
one of my treats from me to me.
Hello.
As you can tell, she's very happy after her previous excursions. Now, this is a direct response, I believe. Hello, Laura. Hello, Favor6. I'm okay, thank you for asking. Hope you are too. A direct response to the community post she put out, where she got a lot of criticism about her claim of faith. Laughter Lover, thank you for the super chat. I would like it, but I only have access to my left hand at the moment, while Mia eats my right hand. So when I get the stump back after she's finished with it, I will give that the love it so rightly deserves. Thank you so much. Hello, Aki. Hope you're well.
Wait, let me get my chat open.
You don't want my hand?
Oh.
Hope you're not. Okay. My hand must be delicious.
Oh, hold on.
Good girl. Thank you, Mia Moo. You're a very good girl, you are. You want the foot cushion, Mia Moo? Hang on. Yeah. No, Bingo, you don't get it as well. Hi, Hannibal. Hope you're well. I have my hand. Hello, Camps. Hope you're well, and don't worry about being late. Hope your shower was fan-dabby-dozy. Let me go and give that super chat the love it deserves, because that's the right thing to do. Thank you so much for that, Laughter Lover. I really do appreciate it.
Where's my chat?
And yeah, she's very bothered for someone who's not bothered, Camps.
Hello, Larry.
And Nutella, yes,
me.
dog
Hey,
needed my
Foodie
hands
fan.
more.
Belle.
She's a happy
Literally.
lady today. She had a good day with me.
Krista. Aw. Feeling blah. Mighty Fupa. Ronnie. Sir Austin. Aussie. Dee Poo Poo. Gab. Weird Barbie. Yeah. I'm feeling better.
I will say to those who are
Hey,
joining,
Jill.
shut up. There is no game stream today because I am. Hello, Mrs. Such and So. Hope you're well. I'm glad it gets better each time. This is my first time. Please be gentle. There are not going to be game streams this week until I've rectified the error I've made this week, basically. So I'm going to prioritize these over them. But don't worry, if things go to plan, then obviously we'll be fine. New month, we have to be. Oh, we want a game stream back. So yes, we'll work on that.
Discombobulated. Thank you. Love the sound of rain. Neil potatoes. Oh, you know.
I hate the fact that when she. Oh, I love the fact as well. Hate and love when she pulls the hijab out, her face warps because of the filter she uses. Don't do that. Thank you, Bingo.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, he's
Thank you,
bashing my.
potatoes.
He's trying to eat my hand while Mia licks my hand. I don't.
Thanks for the hypes. Thank you. Hey, Cece.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Such and So.
Ew,
I'm
your
looking forward to it.
impressions are worst. Hey, Parasita. Try
Hi,
refreshing.
shut up. Hello, Grandorder. Hope you're well. Don't forget you have a little leisurely time. That's why I intend to do 3 hours, and then afterwards I have an hour to myself, and then I go to bed. So I'm going to play on my Switch. Oh, no, Steam Deck. Maybe Switch. I don't know. Hi,
3.1K
Lileia.
followers,
Hope
not
you're
bad.
well. Been a while. Kendall, I'm
Checking,
okay.
I noticed that I
thank
went
you.
up by 100 followers.
Shut up. Minor anxiety today, but I think it was because somebody had accidentally put some caffeine into a drink I had. But other than that, we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. I hope you are too, by the way, Kendall. I hope you're doing a lot better and improving each day, I hope.
Hey, Steve Lily. Yeah, Jackie. Sees bees. I have a headache.
Must from all that driving you did yesterday. You are quite the energetic beezer after all. Maybe it was from the aggravation and reality of the shame you'd brought upon yourself and your claimed faith. Hello, butterflies and ninjas. Hope you're well. Hello, Tsumi Bito. Jin. Hi, Jin. Mentally. Yeah, she's definitely mentally stable. Oh, good, Aki. Good. Hope you get through that well.
Day 4. I think, right?
That's cool, Mrs. Such and
get out
So,
of
by the
bed?
way. Hi, Nautical Girl. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. Refan, I want to, but I can't afford it. It's £60. I can't afford that. That's why I moved the streams to the main channel, because my ad revenue video views this month got so bad. I've had to bring my streams here to the main channel on YouTube because of how bad it is. I have today and 4 more days to try and earn as much as possible, or I'm going to be in a bit of trouble on my side. But we'll figure it. Hopefully we do okay. We'll try. But I'd like to buy it, but it is again £60. I can't justify it, so I may have to wait a few months. Is it after the parking lot incident? I don't know, Hannibal. I haven't seen it yet.
It's up to you.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Trauma Halfen.
You can see me? Okay.
I know she's been banned for a few more malls, though,
No,
or from streaming in them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Crashout for that yet, Favor, so hopefully we'll see that today or tomorrow. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's weird. Why isn't it working?
Let's have a look.
Should I refresh, I guess?
Shut up. Does she go outside in this stream? She seals on her bed. She goes to the kitchen. Seals, 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 eats, and watches TV. So this stream, we'll watch an hour. This stream will be an hour of this, and then we'll go to another stream, and we will find the good bits. I promise we will find it, okay?
Like,
we'll
this
find
app
it.
is so crap.
Language.
The app is crap. No, it's up to you, Hex, dude. Honestly, it doesn't bug me, I guess. You know?
Well, Kitty, that's why the community post was put out on YouTube. It's interesting to me how she believes that her version of faith, which is one that is heavily reliant on community, all faith is, though, to be honest, if you really are a believer, your faith is a big part of community work. She believes that everything she does is insular and solely about herself, which tells you it's all performative and it is not real at all to her. What are you balking at, Bingo? It's just us in here, young man.
It's not just the reporting, it's just sickening. Like, I can't even go to a mall.
Okay,
can't
Truma,
even do something normal without
I'll
turning
put that,
into, like...
Shut up, Shantel. I'll remember that for when we get there.
Huge drama. So I'm like, honestly, guys, I'm just over it. I'm sorry that it ruins it for the rest of you beezers, but, like, I'm just gonna keep my live streaming at home.
Hi,
like,
Fifi.
I really don't want to be bothered. Like, you know?
You know. Every time she says you know, have a drink.
So I guess just chatting is what we're gonna do. A lot of live streamers do that. So, at least while I'm in Canada. You know?
First person on Twitch to hit hydrate can pick the beverage. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that is Kitty. Kitty, you're right, 100%. Her version of faith is superior to the faith held by society for generations. Absolutely correct. Spot on. Favor 6, you're the drink czar. Congratulations.
Shows no viewers. Like,
pick the drink.
I don't know why.
Exclamation whiskey, of course.
Nothing happened, Gab. It's not that big of a deal. Like,
you spelled whiskey wrong. Is trying to kill us with this drinking game. I'm doing my best, Nutella. I will destroy every last one of you, and then once I've broken you down, I'll then get donations. That's how I'm doing it. I'm going to break you down slowly, but at least I'm being honest about it. Doing something normal is going to be going to the mall without recording. You are, Pepper, 100% correct. 100% correct. And it's a shame that she's too dense to get that. Hi, K-Shell. Hope you're well. I wish she was a bit better. She doesn't need to do all these outward things in places where there are more people. If she wants to go out and just like go around a park or something, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a public space. Yeah? The Church of Shantel. Oh, dear God. Yeah. Hello, Rocky's Beats. Hope you're well. Monster in my pocket card. Baba Yaga is the
I don't know why
Foodie.
it's like that. It's so glitchy.
I may have to look into that Rocky's Beats another time.
Anyway, nothing happened. Like, literally, somebody bored with their life. It's basically just like miserable people, and just contacted them all and said that I was live streaming in it. That's it. Yeah.
Well, it is privately owned. It's not public property. No offense intended, but if it's privately owned, you have no leg to stand on with your complaints.
It's working now. How many people does it show watching? It shows 1.
I'll be honest, that's 1 more viewer than you deserve these days.
Yeah. I'll watch either way.
She's also quite slow,
if I
Campbell.
lose some more audience, whatever.
People who worship at the Church of Chantal would never be able to worship properly. True, it's
I'm just
because they're
really
too fat.
not
or they've got some kind of injury that
into
makes
that
them
kind
work,
of thing
more
anymore. Like,
oppressed than everyone else.
thank you,
Stay
Sound
hydrated,
Rain.
kids. Thank you for the
I know,
choice
you
of
do.
Kraken rum.
Yeah, people complain if I'm home and when I go out. Exactly. That's what I said. Nope. Anyways, when it's nicer out, we can just go public places and film the crap out of whatever we want.
To be honest, I have no issue with that. Not even joking. You can film anywhere you want in public, but if someone notices you with the camera and they ask you to not put the camera on them, you need to say yes. Because that's beyond dick move at that point. And hear me out, someone that was feeling harassed by a heifer on a scooter, filming everyone. That's fair, Hannibal. That's fair. Open to the public for public property. That's true, Pepper. Because she's not the smartest. Yet she's still hotter than 90% of the internet. Hate to hear about your troubles. Sends love. Oh, thank you so much for the kindness there from Memphis, Tennessee. I've heard wonderful things about Memphis. The music especially. Yes. Tell me if that's true or not, by the way. Was that Nashville? I think it's Memphis as well. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. I really appreciate it. And by the way, to those who've joined, all 82 of you on YouTube, we only have 24 licks. I'm not saying we could do better. I'm saying it might be better if we do better. My ego, mostly.
And if anyone comes up to us, we can tell them where to go because you're allowed
Kitty,
to film
she'd rumble them in no time.
in public, and people have no expectation of public and privacy in public, and they can really stuff it.
Oh, fair enough, Nutella. Thank you.
So there's a lot of places outside we can go, and it's a bit nicer.
Shut up. Hi, Sandra. Hope you're well. You're dehydrated. Oh, Olivia, get a drink, please. Please get a drink.
No, I'm not going to Syria.
And granddaughter, as a Christian that doesn't like people mostly, I get unnecessarily unhappy about community service aspect. I do love my own community and the larger African community, though. That you have the choice, though, and you make that choice, and also you're allowed to do that. She's always chosen to be on her own. She's always chosen that, and she thinks it's okay then to crap on her version of faith or use it as an accessory. I argue all her ex-boyfriends are the same. BB was just an accessory in the background. It's why one of my Content Cop thumbnails was her in the foreground and BB in the background. Why? Because he was playing on the television all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not going to go anywhere. People will report everywhere I go, so I'm not going to go anywhere with the camera. I'm just going to be at home.
Is that what this is called? It looks like what Depression Quest was meant to be. Hello, Pig the Incredible. Hope you're well.
There's no public mall. It's all private property.
Gatorade will do, Olivia. I hear it's good for you.
Well,
New donation from Fifi.
Sorry, Bubblicious, and watch something else.
Fifi, thank you, Fifi. Thank you so much for the donation towards the Toblerone supplies. It was a joke from yesterday. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So unbelievably pretty. I reach for my water while watching her streams, not because I'm thirsty for her, but because I'm feeling her diabetes thirst to Germany. You have the beaters?
Many streamers just stay at home.
Thank you, Kitty.
I know. I guess just because you're filming with people in the mall, but those same people I could film in public and they can't say anything, so.
You're a nuisance streamer. Just thought I'd share that with you.
I guess that's what I'm going to do. No, it wasn't traumatizing. It's just annoying, but like...
Fam, you were triggered to crap yesterday. We went through it, and you call people the R word. I want to say, but I'm not allowed to. I surely get the pass at this point. You were homophobic in Arabic, I believe. You were so blatantly intolerant and horrid to people, viewers, haters. It was actually embarrassing to see the real you come out. And then when you got called out for being a bad Muslim by other Muslims, you were like, oh, you're meant to be on my side. You're meant to be on my side. I don't want to be a Muslim anymore. I'll just keep wearing the hijab, though. Yeah. And yes, Evil Castle, she failed Ramadan within 2 days. She also didn't fast. She keeps claiming she has. She has not fasted.
Shouldn't let these things annoy me.
Every day's reset one.
Day, that's it.
You know?
Probably because I'm hangry. That's what makes you more irritable, you know?
Yeah, but you're hangry when you have less than 6,000 calories. And you eat at least 3 of those, 1,000, for breakfast.
But whatever, no one's perfect, so...
Agreed, nice starry.
That's
Agreed.
it, that's enough, whatever.
Hello, by the way,
it's
hope
over
you're
with.
well.
Like, I'm totally over it. Yeah. I know. I do nothing, like, problematic in public. It's just because they have no content. They need something interesting. Well, get used to boring, because you ruined it, so...
Well, that's not true. And I know that for a fact. Say restarted. Did I say it wrong the first time? Restarted. Restarted. Sorry. I misspoke, Olivia. My apologies.
I don't know, Healthy Beezer. We bees on, exactly. No, someone called.
That's true, Laura. You can't fail Ramadan if you don't participate in it. That is true.
Spring is almost here.
Get wrecked, Zakuza.
Yep.
Hi, Zakuza, by the way.
No, just a thought.
We prefer the word regarded, Kendall.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to waste regarded on her. Yeah.
Like, mostly, I guess, like, there's, just a lot of people who have fallen off along the way who used to be really, really loyal, like...
Shut up. Hello, good golly, it's Molly. Hope you're well. If you didn't feel like being at work, don't tell my boss. Hello, chat. We won't tell your boss anything. Snitches get stitches, I firmly believe.
Teasers or people, and it's like, if you don't do what they like if you, like, mostly when I moved to Syria or Kuwait, they found it boring, like, you know, because you're changing as a person. These people want you to be messy. They want you to...
Oh, it's what you say, Olivia. Ah, fair enough. I misunderstood.
I don't know. Goodbye, Artsky. See you later.
That makes more sense.
Sorry.
Yes,
Bye.
Really helps. Yeah,
they wanted to stay stagnant, right? And whenever you change for the better, a lot of people drop off.
I'll be honest, I can relate to the changing thing and dropping off a little. However, I do not believe you've ever changed for the better willingly. Grand Order, they're both great games. I have them on Steam.
People who you thought were once really loyal, people who, you know what I mean? So, just a general thought. And like a lot of Beezers have followed me here, but a lot haven't. And it's just like
loose asses for grasses. Loose asses for grasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. No, sorry, that's good. I like that. That's a good one. That poor bottle deserves an exterminatus. Hi,
Thanks, Larry.
Miku Shenko. Hope you're well. Why she couldn't handle the 12-step program for a fact. Damn right. Step 1, she'd restart repeatedly. She has no ability to get beyond the first step. When she gets to the 5 stages of grief, she gets stuck at 1 because she thinks, this is like a diet, isn't it? It's too much effort. I can't be bothered. Where are the instructions? I can't understand them. I'm going to rage now. It's all your fault, guys.
My sobriety and healthier choices, yeah. You still get people who are like, I miss this version of you. You know. Let's get some wheelchairs and stuff
Rob.
like that. Like, you know.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cheesy yum yum. Bigger percentage, yeah.
True, steps. She should do steps. She should do steps. I know 12-step program, she can't walk up steps. That is a true point, Favor. She should do steps. Stairs in general are a great workout. They're great for everything. And yes, her attitude is quite unpalatable. Laughter lover, 100%. Enjoy your work, Fifi. Thank you.
New donation from Laura.
Laura, you know my Toblerone supplies is only £25, right? Thank you very much for the incredible generosity. Somebody's buying himself a boatload of Toblerones tomorrow. Maybe. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. I really do appreciate that. It means the world to me. Thank you very much, Laura.
Yeah. And so. Present is a bees. True, Larry. It's very strange. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Gigi. I don't think it's like just in my best interest to just like, I have my desk and everything, and I don't know.
You have a desk? You get a Toblerone too, is your idea? No. Hello, Terry Delgado. Hope you're well. No, I'm not against sharing in certain contexts, though. She is a desk. I mean, I wouldn't want to work on her desk as a desk because she's like, there's not a flat surface on her, is there? Unless you're including the smoothing filters. But then you see the real face underneath, and it's like, nah. Step 1, we can have lots of fun. Step 2, there's so much we can do. Right, that's a very valid, very, very valid point. Step 1 is good, though. Fasting is healthy. Unfortunately, our whale cannot stay out of the fridge more than 15 minutes. The fridge, though, in this instance, is the one where she goes and gets her Starbucks. Yep. Or her Tim Hortons. Enjoy your bank run, Leona. Thank you for being here. Step 3 is just you and me. Step 4, there's just so much more. Yes, right. I'm going to sip my rum while you give me step 5. I wouldn't want to sit at a desk with her either, Hannibal, but only because I think her gravity will pull me in, and she looks like an Absorb-a-Lot and a Slitheen. And Anyway,
Maybe
let's
I'll just
carry
set up
on.
the stream area
Kids
or
on the
just
Block
be
lyrics.
seal and
Oh,
bees
is that what that is?
Talk to you guys until the weather.
I didn't know that. I thought you were doing the 12-step program. My apologies, Bri. I don't know new Kids on the Block lyrics.
It's a bit nicer, I don't know. We can't go to places, like we can't go to museums, we can't go to malls, we can't do anything. Hey, Reezeth. Yeah. Yeah, drop-offs will happen. Yeah. No, I don't have any intent.
Is it a drop-off when you get age-restricted? Is that what we're going to call it? Because you've been age-restricted before. Hello, Geordie Valentine. Hope you're well. That's the good guy, Ian Watkins, also. Hang on, wait. Oh, yeah, the good guy, Ian Watkins. Yeah, I know H. I know you're talking about Favor. Okay, that's steps. I like that.
Intention of going on lolcow.
If she gets... Oh, hello, Jenicon. Hope you're well. If you end up getting age-restricted more or losing more income because of your stupidity, you might want to consider it. I don't know Evil Cattle, but if she did, we'll find out on this stream. If not, we'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not, like, literally not doing anything bad. That's how some of you act, Patty. You know? It wouldn't matter, Breezeth, because people will still report it. That's the problem. Like, people can, like, defend it and say that nobody reported it, but I've been reported many times in public. Remember Adonis?
You've been reported many times in public and private. You have, yes. And I'm not dissing them. I've never listened to them. Hello, Stina. Hope you're well. Hello, Sage as well. You have been reported in multiple places. And you'd think by now you would stop acting like you're simply better than everyone else. You have no leg to stand on. Like, you literally have no leg to stand on. Literally and figuratively. You have dug so many holes, it's ridiculous. I'm okay, Geordie. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you are well. I really am. Honk. All the honk. I prefer newt, newt, and gobble, 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 gobble. Different noises, though, for different animals.
And also, in the mall, I didn't see a single security guard. Like, not a single.
You saw two, actually. The two that told you not to stream in a private place.
One. How
Hi, Monica. Hope you're well.
would they know I'm live streaming unless someone said something? You know, you can see my phone, but everyone has their phones out. Like, I'm sure, you know, like, there's no way.
Oh, the auto DMCA would screw her favor if she's on it. So just to be clear here, guys, if she streamed these streams when she was out in public, in the supermarkets, for example, on YouTube, she'd be demonetized again. Why? Because she would get flagged repeatedly by the auto thing that catches the music. Repeatedly, she'd be screwed. She's lucky she doesn't do hello Angus, hope you're well. And she's definitely a public nuisance as a nuisance streamer. If she went and oh crap, what was I saying? Be demonetized. I can't remember. Well, we'll carry on.
Thank you, Belle.
She did speak to a security on Kitty. She did.
Yeah.
She spoke to Paul Blart.
Whatever, sassy mama. Who cares? I just won't. I'm like, we're not gonna be able to go anywhere in bees. I guess. What can I say?
Oh no.
Whatever.
F in the chat for that. She has a tripod and a scooter. That's true, Favor 6, 100%.
Who cares? It's over with. It's not drama. Like I said,
And
it's
she's not
like
handicapped.
people. That's another reason I don't want to ever go out and live stream ever again. Is because every little single thing, people turn it into drama.
Oh no! What a shame.
You know, like
Bull's
some kind of
eyes.
drama. You know, people are now sending
Not much,
emails
Monica.
and shit to
Not much.
the company of the malls, reporting stuff about it, making it into a big drama. Like, I'm so over all of these ridiculous people, and like, I'm just not going to do it anymore.
Shut up. Hope you're enjoying Animal Crossing there, Hannibal. I did play a little bit earlier myself. I might play a little more this evening, but I'm doing other things at the moment. But yeah, I'll get back on that.
Like, I'm out. It's just so ridiculous.
How do you get parts,
Jackie,
by the way?
No.
I do, Terry, yes. My Nintendo Switch, I do play Animal Crossing. I do have a Switch. My Switch friend code is on my Discord server in the Recreation Room. Anyone can add me. I did get a couple ads on Steam. I forgot to accept them. Hardly Dan, if you hear this, I'm very sorry I haven't accepted it yet. I'm useless. That's why.
Goodbye, Winterbean. If you're defending that, when you know I've been reported, goodbye.
Prove you've been reported. Otherwise, it is from you an assertion. Now, an assertion is a novel thing idiots like you like to throw out as a way to justify what happened to you so you feel better about what happened. Oh, the singer. I haven't got one on the island yet. Okay, thank you. It is Terry. Yeah, it's patron Twitch subs. Although if someone gave you a Twitch sub, I'm just saying, that would do it. Hello, Puck. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. What's the Discord? If you're a channel member, you should be able to join. I don't know if you are, though. It's a channel member, Patreon, Twitch sub thing. Yeah, anyone can add me on Switch, basically. Oh, don't knock the coaster.
It is, yeah. Hey, Mike. Yep,
Rum.
avoid all the BS. That's all you're gonna get is just, I'm sorry, but that's it.
You're not sorry in the slightest, Shantel. Don't try me.
Yeah, because if they're like defending it, they're from the people encouraging the just get out of here.
Bam. Oh, use your Prime. Brilliant. I'll have that. I'll take that. Free money. Cha-ching. Didn't get a notification. No worries, Shrimp Fried My Rice. I'm just glad you're here, but you need to pay the late tax, which is a like. You know the game, you know the rules. You're late. Smash the like. Monica, you too. Thank you very much. I think, you want to get rid of people. I get it, Chantal, but you don't have the audience to justify this crappy behavior. Favor6 on Twitch has asked for a fatherly jest. So on YouTube, for those who don't know, dad jokes are a thing on Twitch. Hello, KMB Stitches. She's such a child. She provokes other people and then cries victim. Agreed. And you're 100% correct on that. So the fatherly jest of the day. What kind of shoes do bananas wear? Slippers. You're welcome. That's all we're going to do today. Let's carry on.
Yeah, the same people that beg to come to Canada for content. That's not
Agreed,
why I came
no, sorry, she does.
I will never listen to the influence of other people to live my life.
Chantel, this is a 4-hour, 22-minute stream. You don't leave your flat. You move from here to your bed to the kitchen, back to the couch, and you carry on eating KFC. How's that Ramadan working out for you?
But exactly, Breezeth.
First world problems.
That's exactly why they want me here, so they can harass in real life, do things like that.
I shower thirst.
They tried it in Kuwait. That's another example. You can't even.
I haven't got World of Warcraft. I wish I did. Don't have time for it these days. Wouldn't say no though.
Help a kid.
I play it on the Steam Deck
with good intention. They have to make it a huge drama. It's insane. It's insane.
Is it insane? Is that in the context insane, as it's a conspiracy and nothing more, or is it insane that you are this dumb?
So for me, it's better and safer to just stay at home.
Well, we all know that doesn't last long. You got your Patreon sticker, Genicon. Oh, brilliant. I'm so glad you did. I'm really happy when people actually redeem that reward. Crap, I did.
So.
Oh, dear.
No, it's not a reason to move.
But you want to leave Canada. Because you're above that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Yin Yang. Thanks for being here, Leona.
But that's the new rules.
But Chantel's will is the will of a force greater than any deity. Oh, I know it is, Monica, but I had to stop myself because if I say it on YouTube, I can get into trouble.
On live stream.
They're sensitive about that
when
kind of stuff.
When I get my YouTube back, I will just do vlogs.
Doubt she will stream. And she has a YouTube back. She just doesn't want to make content when she's not being paid for it. Thing is, this is her content, and she gets paid for this. I love nonsensical dad jokes. Why did the boy fall off his bike? Because someone threw a fridge at him. I have a whole thing of dad jokes. You get to redeem a certain number per stream. Although we are running out of dad jokes on this file, so I'll have to get. I've got some more in the drawer next to me, but I can't get to them all just yet. I'll have to do it tomorrow. That's fair, Monica. It's more you have to be careful with faith-based jokes because of how sensitive YouTube can be. But I think it's very funny all the same.
They will get their payback. They already live their payback. If they're living their life doing this, healthy bees they're miserable people. And I just.
Who's miserable though? The person laughing at you, or you when you're getting angry that they're laughing at you? So now Canada isn't safe. Is it less safe than a war-torn Syria? Or now you really are asking a very thoughtful question. And I don't think you understand just how amazeballs it was when she couldn't leave the house without Solar to hold her hand. Hello, all. I hope you're well. And that's true. No one has the space. Agreed. Agreed 100%, Orla. Hope you're having a great day today. If someone was born inside a car but died outside of it, can we call him carbon dioxide? I like that. That's funny.
Pity them. Like, that's it. You know? Like, it's true.
Blue bangs, nothing wrong
People
with blue
who are above
bangs.
you don't punch down. They don't even punch. They're not miserable. They don't have to.
I'm not miserable. Although you are very short, so it would be very literally punching down for me. Because unlike you, I earned my play button. You bought your play button. Yeah?
You know? No, the Gloucester Mall, too. It's a private place. They can technically tell you
They
not to.
did sharp.
They never have, but I'm not risking it. I'm not going to bother. Forget it. Yeah.
Yep.
They want to be relevant in your real life so bad it's pathetic. Yeah. Uh-huh.
The happiness she oozes.
Karma will come, they think, for you, but it'll come for them. Bad karma never comes to me. Because I don't do anything bad. I don't do anything, like, you know?
We noticed. It's one of the things we can say with absolute certainty you don't do is anything.
Like, I'm not perfect, and yeah, like, I swear and stuff like that. I don't harass people in real life.
You don't have to. No, instead, you like to use your privileged position on YouTube to shame people for being what they are, who they are, or how they look, or how they dress. You're just a horrid person. You are the very thing you wish you weren't. You act like you're removed from it, but you're not. Oh, thank you, Pig, for the Toblerone Fund donation. Laura had, and Fifi too. Fifi had set it up, started it, and then Laura obliterated it. So we have to acquire Toblerones tomorrow. Don't worry, they will be purchased. So I've changed the goal quickly to next thing I have on my list, which is next Saturday. I'm going to see Powerwolf at Wembley. If anyone would like to donate towards that, by all means do so. But for the sake of this stream, if you want to support this channel, please consider doing so via the super chats, Rumble Rants, Twitch Bits, Kick Bits. It all helps. Thank you very much.
You know, like, I'm always staying on top. What does that show you?
You got demonetized off YouTube because of your disordered eating. You got suspended for a month off Twitch after 3 weeks because you breached TOS for disordered eating. And you're age restricted on Kick, the arguably freest and most open website platform streaming service of the lot. You think you're doing better? Your haters make more money a month, not me, but your haters make more money a month than you do. Hello, Snapple Monster. And yes, I've been waiting to see him for years. I was meant to see him at the Roundhouse a few years ago, but didn't go because of a former friend being there or meant to be there and didn't go, and that pissed me off. But yes, I didn't go. I'm going this time with my friend David. Hopefully my issues will be resolved enough that I can do it. We'll see. Hello, the Coffee Time 4. Hope you're well. Marky Fish, hope you're well. One of the moments of all time in the Log Universe. Hopefully tomorrow we will be covering that one. It won't be today, sadly, but don't worry, we will get to it. Being all eloquent, and I'm just channeling my inner Tina. Nothing wrong with that. It's nice, Dara. You channel as much of a Tina as you like. I wish I had the capacity to just let go from time to time, but it's not really my thing. And so David did, yes. He messaged me a few times about whiskey things and stuff. And he booked the hotel finally for Powerwolf, so I know where we're staying at least.
Because if you wish bad karma on someone, it's going to come back to you tenfold. It's not going to affect that person.
Your haters make more money than you.
You're basically exactly like the saying says. You're drinking poison, you're expecting me to be affected from it.
Fam, they're not drinking poison. They're drinking their glass of wine and laughing at the fact that you think it's poison, while you are spewing poison and bile. A lot of bile because you keep getting food poisoning. Like, you are one of the most hateful people on the internet. Yeah? I hope so too, Snapple Monster. We've been doing a bit better, but I should be all right by then. I'm hoping so because I really want to go, and it'd be great to hang out with David.
You're the one
I bought
festering
the
with all that
tickets a
hate
year ago,
and
so I
spending
definitely
your
want to
time
go.
watching someone you don't like and trying to interfere in their life. Like,
And she did.
you think you're going to get good karma for that? Like,
she
whatever.
did. Oh, Shannon James, thank you for the super chat. Recently seen your YouTube post. I never donated before to anyone. I know it's not a lot, but I hope this helps you out. It's incredible generosity like this that really helps. It doesn't matter how little or how big, because ultimately the support is appreciated regardless. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. It means the world to me. It really does. Thank you so much. Genuinely thank you. And I'm honoured that I'm one of the first people you very generously support. And Kitty, yes, hashtag, can we get a hashtag in the chat? Justice for Ladle. We have a ladle in my office, of course. It's a safety thing. I also have the Thailand, the hat she bought. Remember the hat she had in, I think it was Thailand? Erie Pepperoni sent it to me after it was another person. They both signed it. I was meant to send it to Chicken Pickle, but they didn't want to share their address. So I've got the hat permanently. Erie let me keep it. It's very teenage dirtbag territory, but with spiky bits on. Yep. Wine is poison. Well, port is better, but yes. Never mind the infected boil. It's not a boil. It's a deposit of glucose. We'll call it maple syrup. And yes, I said maple.
People who are happy in their lives, they wouldn't be interfering with other people. It's exactly it.
Thinking Alice Cooper poison, but you need to sing wine is poison running through my veins. You know, that kind of territory. While I drink a glass of rum.
Yep.
I prefer port anyway.
Thanks, Nina. They live a sad, miserable life without God, and they're trying to make your life miserable. Exactly.
Not everyone, and I'm going to say this verbatim, not everyone needs God. Okay, some people are raised with it, they embrace it. The majority do, in fact. Some don't need it. Or him. Some don't need a faith to live a happy and fulfilling life. And it is not my job, or anyone else's, to tell you, the individual, what is best for you. As long as you don't push your beliefs onto others and expect them to kowtow to you, I have no issue with you. All I have is tea. No, you're good, nice. Shrimp fried and rice, you're safe tonight. Tea's all right. I can't drink it because of the caffeine, but I do miss my tea.
If you fear God, you're not harassing other people. And that's why it's so weird that there's like...
You should never fear a God. I'm going to say this verbatim. If the existence of your life is to fear your claimed creator, then your version of a God is not a God I would want to be near. Because that's not somebody you want to stand up with. Your dog has the hat too, Grandpa Jim Pondu. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. That's the best. Hello, Grandpa Jim Pondu, by the way. Hope you're well. It's actually sat on top of... I can take a photo. So if anyone's interested, over the years I've accumulated a lot of things. Yeah. We do this. Yeah. So I've been sent loads of tentacle things over the years. And I can take a photo of the stuff. And I'll see if I can take a photo of the shelf. Give me a second. So I've been sent a lot of things Megon related. And if you'd like to see the shelf with the hat on it, I will put it behind a single super chat. Yes. I've been sent pens. I've been sent Funkos. I've got some Star Trek ships because my avatar's been in a few of them. I wouldn't mind a Rio Grande. Yeah, Danube class. And my ski masks, a tentacle plushie thingy, gloves, tentacle hat, Judge Mart helmet. We have a lot of things over the past 10.5 years. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll
Like
put it behind
Muslim
one super chat and then I'll
people.
do it. I promise.
Like
Hello,
that
Pandora
Rudo,
Skies.
Abadar, whatever her name is, will come in here time to time.
Fear God like you fear your parents finding out you snuck out at night after getting grounded. I never did that, but I know people who did.
And claim I'm not a Muslim and cut me down and this and that. Like,
you're not. Shadow Soulless watching for bread from. Oh no, you have COVID. I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. Do be safe, please. I will now go and get the image as I promised. See if I can find it. Where is it? No, that's. Hang on, my phone hasn't loaded it up. Take your time, phone. Why isn't it up? Discord hasn't loaded. There it is. Right. Here we go. This is the shelf above my desk right now. You can see up the top here, In the top, you can see a Star Trek ship, the Enterprise. Oh, sorry, here, Enterprise. I built that. That was sent to me as a gift, actually. I built and painted that. Here's the hat. Hang on. There it is. There's the hat. On top of my judge helmet. And yes, we have tentacle things. Tentacle pens and Squidward. Halls of Justice at the back. Blue Squidward. Some Suliban cell ships because my avatar has that. And this green mask here. This is actually what my original avatar was based on. This ski mask. There's some tentacle gloves and a tentacle hat here in the colours of my avatar, which were custom made for me by a friend. But this is above my desk right now. And on the side here is a picture from my dear friend Magog, who signed it and sent it to me. And on the picture at the side of signing it, he wrote "Fuck off a Megon" on it. I'm so happy with that. I kept it because it tickled me to no end. I'm a man of my word.
You think that Allah is clapping for you for doing that? You're like completely giving me all of your good deeds by doing that, by judging me. Like,
Shantel, you think doing a good deed means stealing a cat, taking the cat away, getting a bunch of donations for the cat, and then scamming people? Seriously? That's what you think? Oh, get well soon, Shadow. Yes, please do. Oh, yeah, opening your gates, are you, Hannibal? Well, I guess that was a long shower. Blue Dr. Zoidberg. It is Terry, yes. Hello, Rowan Muggeridge. Rowan Muggeridge? Yes. Hi, hope you're well. Meg lives in a cabin deep in the woods. I do live... Well, my office is a log cabin, basically, or a glorified shed. The decanter is in my living room. Yes, it is in the living room. I have yet to put it out, but only because I don't know where to put it just yet. But give it time, it will find its place.
exactly.
I like Magog, Geordie, but he literally wrote... So, actually, fun fact about Magog, for those who don't follow, Wicked Guild is his YouTube channel. Magog actually made, with some people on his server, the animations that are my Captain's Log videos, with the Defiant ship floating around. My intro as well, the spinning version of the ship. The first half was made by Undoomed. The second half was made by him and Irate Alex. Not even a joke. Well, isn't it just... It's just fantastic. It was just some random thing I recorded and sent it to Alex, and he put it in. And Magog and his crew made the animations for me. They made 4. That's why they get recycled. And they sat there in a VC with me doing them, and it was so kind of them. I never asked for money. I asked them if they wanted money, and they said no. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. You are Aki. That decanter is all you.
Yeah, I do already live a lot of my life
Oh, of course,
offline.
Hannibal.
Like, you know, people think I don't have friends
I assume she's going to give you a share of her chest, because you haven't got one.
or whatever. No, I do things. I'm just not going to tell anybody about it. That's the best thing to do. You hear that all the time, but I never do it.
Well, isn't it just fantastic?
How about Ronnie, you can get lost. I can talk about whatever I want.
Fantastic? Isn't it? It? I don't remember.
No, they don't ruin my life. Are you kidding me? Please, they wish. Don't forget that you don't have to stream everything.
There's an irony, a shrimp fried my rice. I am terrified of large bodies of water. I don't go in the ocean, ever. I can't do it. I am not that guy. There's an irony to a guy with an avatar under the water. And yes, letter W, the Crashout continues. It's a glorious time to be alive. We'll be spending another 10 minutes on this stream, then moving to the next one. You don't, Hannibal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Bry. Yeah, Undimmed, as I used to call him, because I knew Undoomed when he had about 3,000 subs. And his autocorrect called me Oregon. Mine corrected him to Undimmed. He's the only creator I've had a shouting match with, and we agreed to disagree at the end. That was back when we were both very small creators, though. Hi, Shady Lane. Hope you're well, and all the dogs are here. They're all very happy. Gigolo, thank you for 5 months. Happy Feb to you too. And
bye, Sassy Mama.
Foodie.
See ya.
Michael,
when you're
it
harassed
is.
and provoked every day
I
by these
extradited
idiots,
it.
then you can come talk to me about judging me on my reaction, okay? See ya.
She seems a bit mad.
Yeah.
I hope she realizes that by deleting all these people and banning them all the time, it just makes her look fickle. How pathetic is she?
Yeah.
Isn't this just fantastic? It's that. Thank you, Olivia. You've told me what I said. I I forgot.
Well, Caden, I don't know why you'd want to watch me.
Which post?
It
I
should
don't know,
resonate.
Pig. What are you referring to? You don't mind me asking? The water bottle has time markers on because that tells you how much you need to drink within a certain hour. Orla, thank you for the super chat. Snot rocket. I'm going to ban you now, Orla. How do I ban people? Aki, thank you for 7 months. I really appreciate that. And that's a very lovely message. I really appreciate that. And also, thank you to everyone that's watched today's video so far. It's done better than any video I've done recently. I really appreciate that. Hello, the Bronycraft. Is this the Foodie channel now? It's the same woman for weeks. No. Wrong channel, Brony. This is only the second stream I've done this year on this channel. Video-wise, we've done maybe 4 this year. We're 8 weeks in, aren't we? I think that's okay, considering I do 5 videos a week. So no is the answer to your question, but until the end of the month, yes. Smash the like. Inu, thank you for 6 months. How long till she finally collapses into herself? It depends on the will of her spine. For the time being. Onion Boy video, yes, Hannibal, that one. So I'm very well, and thank you very much to all that have watched.
I'm tired of immature people too. They just annoy the shit on me. Like, if you're like a certain age and you're trolling, do you not feel embarrassed?
Not really. We started trolling. Hell, I remember trolling back on the earliest of early days. The first lolcow on the internet was Chris Chan. Chris Chan is the benchmark. That's when we know the internet's proper trolling history begins. Someone might now say, oh, it actually began back here and this and that. Shut the fuck up. Don't try me. Okay? Don't try me. But we know when it started, and I was there then. Not for that trolling, but I was on the internet back then. I get crabby when I'm hungry. I don't. I'm very happy with what I have, and if I haven't got food, I will wait. I will be patient. But my sisters are not the same. Not one of them is the same. They're all very give me food now. Yeah. Hello, Osaka Chandol. Hope you're having a great day today.
No.
Yeah, I remember the old 4chan days.
Like, I don't get adult trolls.
4chan was very different back then. Oh boy. Very different.
Yeah, Magic Cat. Pathetic people. Animals are better.
They are. It's a shame that none of them like you. She's built like the penguin from Batman Returns. She's built like the penguin from the Batman. She's genuinely got the hunch. Not Gotham. That guy was skinny. Hannibal, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Marky, they are coming back. I love it. It's a renaissance, and I love that. Well, I want to see some good... There's nothing wrong with a little harmless trolling. There really isn't. Enjoy it, okay? Be a part of it. Hello, Timo. Like, honestly, you kind of need to just roll with it sometimes. Rowan, I just watched some have a really bad take on horror movies. It actually sounded... Really? What horror movie and which creator? Because you've piqued my interest. Then again, I listened to a Star Trek podcast, the Decon Chamber, and I love them so much. But Dominic Keating, who's one of the hosts of the show, he played Malcolm Reed in Enterprise, he finds sexism in everything, and I find it a bit cringe because a lot of the time it isn't that. It's just his perspective is skewed by some social justice. And his commentary on Palestine bothers me as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Osaka. I hope you enjoy. I really enjoyed making it. I hope people enjoy. And I hope people go and watch Repsion's full video just for context.
She's sleeping beside me.
Oh, I did pin it, just in case. Or his tweet to the video.
Aww.
It can't be tamed, Marky. Agreed. Nice story. It's my favourite one. The Decon Chamber is a great... They're doing episode watch parties now, and I'm very happy. They had Paul Giamatti on last week, and it was fantastic to listen to.
Hey, YouTube lover.
Yeah, she's getting the Tammy Slassen forehead
she looks like
in.
A cinnamon bun?
Shut up. Hello, MD Emamida. Karma is fleeing Kuwait in fear, getting booted from Syria by her business partner, husband, who never wanted her there anyway, and now getting banned from all of her nearest shopping amenities. It's funnier when you consider that she thinks that she's going to leave the country. Really, what's happening is she's suffering, as you mentioned, the karma, the consequence of it. Like, she can't get away with being who she is, and they do look down on streamers. They do. I do a lot of streaming, yes. I don't tell people that's what I do. My neighbors, they know I'm a content creator. I'm very proud about that, because I have something to show for it. Along with the hate message from... Well, hang on, I'm going to find the name. So it was somebody called Picked Girl who said that me and Alex would never earn our play buttons, and that because we're still twats, a pair of dickheads. You know, it's nice to have that. Hello, Mr. Got Some Skills. Hope you're well. I'm happy Repsy went to do other content rather than with DSP. That was about to be a disaster. Yeah, hello, Zombroccoli. Hope you're well. DSP is an interesting entity, and I'd like to cover him like maybe once a fortnight with him. But I'm also acutely aware covering him does not generate interest on my channel, and Orville, the show, was great. I love it. Shame third season never went to DVD, though, because I would have bought that. Although I have just got Strange New Worlds Season 3, because I enjoy that show. That's
She's
good.
BG. She's good.
It's the only decent current era show I actually liked, and Lower
She's
Decks.
a BB.
Lower Decks is funny,
Thanks,
though.
Sassy Sativa.
He was Shrimp Fried and Rice.
Everybody.
He was, and I'm glad he didn't. And he has a job. I'm glad he's done that as well. He needed that separation and a life that made him happy.
I have a headache. Feel tired.
He was a terrible security officer, Pepper. He was the worst one. He was the armory officer. He should never have been both. And also, I think the actor who portrayed him, he gets a lot of flack for that character. And I think a lot of it is justifiable because I found him to be a bit inconsistent and frustrating. And a whiny bitch. Hello, Osaka. Hope you do marvelously. Don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed these streams, to smash the like. It really helps the channel.
Really? The Jewel Tones. That's what it's called?
Also,
Sweetie.
if you want to support the channel, please consider doing so via the super chats. Thank you very much.
Hello,
Laramarification. Hope you're well.
I don't know. I don't feel hungry right now.
She says she doesn't feel hungry. Well, let's skip ahead a little bit. She found the food, guys.
Lemongrass, yeah.
Hi, Ghoulmania. Hope you're well. Apparently it's decided to up on me, but never mind. You gonna play it all? Don't talk your mouth. See, this is where you know she's all happy now. She's got what she needs. She's got the junk food. It only took her about 2.5 hours to get what she really wanted. That is the look of a very smug, almost like it's a high. It's an endorphin release for her. Hi, Random Bean. Hope you're well. It's an endorphin release. Starship Troopers. I've only ever seen the first one. I know the others exist, and I'd love to see them at some point. She's not BG. She's Snow. Get it right. Damn right she is, Olivia. You're right. I don't feel hungry. Stuffing effect. Yeah, it's Kitty's such a... Yeah. She's such a... Taquitos. I've never had taquitos. Are they any good, Kendall? Pasta with steak. Nice. I have nothing. I had some chicken earlier. I'm alright. Notice it. All it took was a mouthful of KFC for her to be happy again.
KFC.
I'm assuming boneless because she can't be asked for bones.
Yeah, I'm Tracy. 2 meals at once. Well, I have a smaller eating window today. I don't get up for Sahur.
Shantel, no one believes for a moment you do Ramadan. You failed it already with the horrible ABUSC you sent towards people online. You ruined it when you broke the fast repeatedly during the day. Don't try us.
I can't eat at that time.
Gatorade and painkillers.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Sounds like a party, Genicon. You going to share with us at least? I did good painkillers at least.
Ow! Don't put a freeze in my bum. A freeze!
I have no idea what she just said, but she said something. Don't put something in her bum.
A freeze!
You know, it eerily reminds me a lot, like her inability to move and stuck where she is, of that Iron Lung guy. You know, the guy who was in the Iron Lung where he was basically left, he was stuck there for most of his life. Difference is, he had no real choice. She has a choice and chooses this. Kitty, I always figured you weren't into butt stuff. The chin is chinning. Nutella, yes, the chin is doing that.
I am eating to live today.
Don't talk your mouth full. It's very uncultured and a risk of a choking hazard. Hello, Courtney F. Johnston. Hope you're well. Not related to Foodie, just share the excitement. I booked my first ever solo international trip for October. How exciting. I hope you're going somewhere nice.
I just almost passed out.
Yin Yang, I think most of us do, and I don't do Lent.
The bonus couch. I'm like Homer.
Oh, you're something. Shut up. Oh, actually, that's a good one to stop at, isn't it? Cool. Because we're going to the next stream, guys. And this one's called On Islam? Oh, no, blah, and then On Islam, and then hi. So, okay, I've done the wrong stream first. I accidentally did this one first. I should have gone here first, here, then up to here. I made a mistake. So we're here. I've already sped it up. Gonna full screen it. Skip ahead slightly. I think she's in. This is her bedroom, isn't it? Why are you fully hijabbed up in bed, you dozy cowbag? Hi, Diva. Hope you're well. If I missed anyone, don't forget to say hello. I'd love to say hi back. Olivia, we're not against this.
Ugh, this always falls.
And who eats like that? Apparently she does.
Hold on a minute. This hair is coming out of everywhere.
The lawyer who was in the Iron Lung from having polio? Yeah, I think so. The one who was very young, he passed away not so long ago. That guy. Well, he had no choice in the matter, you know. She has a choice. I was just saying, it reminded me, her mobility reminded me of that a little bit. One video is 8 seconds. Yes, so first to make sense, what's happened here with these streams is what's happened is she's gone live, but her internet's crapped out on her, and she can't delete it afterwards. But she still gets decent views on these streams. Her recent streams especially, oh, hello. Her recent streams here have done incredibly well, right? They've done well because she got angry, and people love it.
Faux? I like faux, but...
Fur. It's called fur.
I hate saying pho.
It's fur.
Sounds like the F word. I didn't
I'm not saying fur-uck. It's fur.
end up watching anything. After all... Oh my god. Seriously?
She's got the eyeshadow on, slay. She indeed has, and with the filters on...
Yes.
Oh, her hair's visible, though. That's not very modest. She's in bed wearing this, man. This is silly.
Cinnamon? Oh.
Why is Baron Harkonnen
tried it.
glittery? Nutella, if I hadn't seen... In fact, I've seen Dune. I wouldn't have known who that was otherwise.
Let me see.
She hasn't got the floating device or the black bathtub. Or the black goo in the bath. Polio, Aku, not Markiplier's movie. Markiplier's movie I need to see.
Flatbread. Oh. I don't think I've tried that specifically, no. Looks good.
Driving down the highway while triggered stream. She, if she has, I'd be impressed, because you can't ordinarily delete stuff. But, no, they're here still. They're still here. All 3 streams, the Mall Bees, right here. And I'll prove it, because this is the one.
Food.
This is the stream where she gets done, okay?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, here we are. So, there's no way she deleted this Mall Rager. But this is the Mall Rager, and then afterwards is when she went home, this one. So her rage and her homophobia and all the horrible things she said is this stream right here. This one.
Pathetic idiots.
Well, Baron Harkonnen was a representation of greed and every other form of negative selfishness you can have. I do need to see the movie. You're right. Anyway, yes, so they're still up on her channel. She can't get rid of them.
You watch the content? You just got off the
And
train?
also, I have it downloaded.
Hey, Serenity.
I'm not stupid.
Well, that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit because I asked ChatGPT just like for some perspective a bit because
Maki,
everywhere I'm
I
turning
get
on
that.
TikTok, on social media, it's always like other Muslims telling other Muslims what they should be doing.
Pronounce fur. We read him to filth. Did you really, Greens? So my sisters actually asked me either last night or today, because they've heard people say foe, but I'd heard fur because of Jeremy Clarkson when they were in Vietnam. And he'd said fur, sorry, and he'd made it a point to say it correctly and read off all the ingredients. It was a Grand Tour special. No, they were talking about it on the Grand Tour, but they did a Vietnam special when they were Top Gear. Inu, thank you for the super chat. At least Baron Harkonnen accomplished things. That is very true. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. I really appreciate it, guys. It really means the world to me.
What they shouldn't be doing, that kind of thing, you know? And
I need to watch
so I asked
Heinlein.
ChatGPT. I'm just going to basically read you like what it says, kind of.
Can you please stop relying on ChatGPT for everything? Because it's not going to help you when you live your life.
I wrote, so I'm a Muslim revert, and something I'm really struggling with is the organized religion of it. It almost feels like a cult sometimes because people, specifically other Muslims, are judging each other and telling us how we should live, how we should worship, that kind of thing. And it just feels like it makes you feel inadequate, makes you feel guilty, makes you feel like, I feel like only God can judge. Only Allah can judge. But I get crap all the time from other Muslims if I swear, if I do something haram, yada, yada, yada. The Islam police make me just want to leave the religion, if I'm very honest. And basically, they replied, yeah, Neil. What you're describing is very real, and you're not weak, broken, or doing Islam wrong for feeling that way. Many converts, reverts, and plenty of born Muslims go through exactly this crisis.
And Nutella, if it makes you feel bad, then be a better Muslim. Agreed.
Okay, first of all, what you're reacting to is people, not Allah. Can we, say that again for the people in the back? A lot of what you're experiencing comes from cultural Islam. Culture and religion in Islam are usually very, no, not Christianity. I never see people going and policing Christians if they're reading Leviticus or if they've been to church on Sunday. You know? It's what you're...
I'm hearing a lot of misunderstanding from her. I want to call her stupid, but I don't know if she's smart enough to understand it.
Experiencing comes from cultural Islam, performative religiosity, insecurity masked as religious correctness, people policing others to feel superior or safe. None of that is Allah. The core Islamic principle...
What does Allah mean again? What does Islam mean again? What is the religion you believe's main belief? It's not what you think it is. Let's go with that.
The principle you're holding on to is actually correct. You said only God can judge, only Allah can judge. That is fundamentally Islamic. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes individual accountability, private intention, direct relationship with Allah, no human intermediaries. Your relationship with Allah is not communal property. Now about the Islam police, there is a huge difference between gentle advice and moral surveillance and shaming. What you're describing is the second. Islam explicitly condemns public shaming, constant fault-finding, arrogance masked as piety, acting as if you know someone's heart.
I'm assuming no one's ignoring the irony here. You're welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Afternoon, Meggie. Hello. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a great day. In fact, I hope everyone is. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting so far. It means the world to me. It really does. And to the 160 of you on YouTube, we're so close to 100. Just saying.
People who obsess over other sins often ignore their own, confuse control with righteousness, forget mercy completely. This pushes...
PH is an fur. Thank you, Olivia. Shady Lane, either be better at walk away, deconstruct. She can't be bothered to do anything except eat. That is very true. Why join a religion, Janikon, if you can't do or want to follow the teachings, doctrine, or culture? God is not the religion. That is true. People forget that in favor of being fearful. And I don't see the point. That many, if not most, Muslim countries have literal morality police. I don't think she understands that. And she was in Syria, of all places. Shamima Begum, who I covered many a time here, went to Syria. Yeah? And when she did, she became a part, allegedly, of the morality police while living within the caliphate of Raqqa, which now looks like rubble. It looks like a quarry. Alright? It's where we go to get our hardcore now. Okay? She lived not too far away, still blind to it. Why? Because she made videos instead telling us about the amazing history and architecture of a country that is renowned because of people within it who are horrible, telling us about the architecture and those horrible people who had taken upon themselves to tear it all down anyway. Why? Because why have nice things when you can sit there and be afraid of your God and then scare others into believing what you believe? Like that's where you lived and got food poisoning so many times. No sound? Wait, is sound gone?
People away from
Oh,
God,
we're good,
which
we're
is
good.
opposite
We got
of
sound.
Islamic ethics. Struggling does not invalidate faith.
But what struggle were you referring to? Because the only struggle you have is deciding what food to eat next.
If sin expelled people from Islam, no one would remain. Islam is not become perfect, then belong. Islam is turn back again and again.
No, it's called surrender for a reason.
It doesn't matter on yourself. It's not your business.
There are a lot of people who follow their faiths and they're afraid to walk away. They're afraid to speak out, afraid to be imperfect because of what would happen next. Hello, Yin Yang. I'm here, yes. Can people not hear me? I mean, did I cut out without real? I know I might have leant away from the microphone. I'm so sorry about that, by the way, guys.
It's not your business what I do, how I worship. How are you there to police how much I'm doing? It's not your business. That's the whole point. You have no right to say to anybody.
Everyone has a right to say everything because of this quaint little concept called rocking twat. I can't say the last word. I was going to get into trouble. I was going to be very rude. Hi, Satin Pearl. Hope you're well. Avoiding the obvious, she is indeed KMB, 100%, and ChatGPT getting gutted is hilarious. Tempestus, I had to refresh the stream. Please refresh, guys. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Our internet's crapped out. Okay, we're back. Sorry, the stream crapped out. The stream did crap out. I am so sorry. I just saw that. I don't know what happened. I'm really sorry. I truly am. Everything went red for a second. I'm going to go ahead and assume someone did something really dumb and it choked up my internet. All right? I'm really sorry. That scared me for a second there. Hang on, let me just quickly type in chat. Right. Sorry about that. Truly. Back here, let's go on. Oh, that worried me for a second there,
okay,
guys.
so we're gonna a crucial distinction that may help you stay sane. You are allowed to separate Islam, submission to Allah, from...
Yeah, by the way, the idea of being submissive to a god doesn't work for me. This is why I can't be a religious person. Hello, Mrs. B. Hope you're well. I'm okay. Foodie's antics yesterday. No, we haven't got there yet, and it'll be tomorrow. I promise.
Muslims, flawed humans practicing imperfectly.
And the owner
leaving
joining
people's
us.
Islam does not mean leaving Allah. You do not owe anyone spiritual performance. I do not owe you spiritual performance.
Hello, Gamer Tom. Hello, Soft Squeaky Duck. You're both late. As punishment, I ask only that you smash the like. Of course, you're also welcome to give me all your hard-earned cash, but that's a secondary and tertiary concern. Give me your money.
Honor herself.
Please.
Do I owe you that? Do you know when I pray, when I make up my prayers?
Shantel, the only prayer you do is to your Lord and Saviour, Colonel Sanders. That's it. All right? Don't try and tell us, Hi, Vigo. Did you Misty Waters? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for hyping my content. That means the world to me. And she does, Terry. She flaunts her faith as identity. And I think it's a big failure on her part. You don't pray unless food is going in. She can't pray properly anyway, because if she leans forward on the floor, she can't get up. I'll have the light, Gamer Tom. Thank you very much for that. Our eavesdropping software was updating. Fair enough. Internet issues, you know. Yeah, 100 likes. Thank you so much, guys.
It's not your business. I don't owe you shit.
Sophia,
I don't owe anyone an
if we
explanation
get
of my
there.
journey.
It's unlikely.
And I don't owe anyone spiritual perfection. Right here, black and white.
Chantel, why are you so... This is where you become weirdly Islamophobic. Because a lot of what you interpret as faith is solely based on how it works for you. But then you show your intolerance because you can't accept what matters within your faith. You show your own bigotry, your own lacking in interpretation. This is why I'm not a religious person. I will never pretend to be religious. I'll always accept people who are, though, because I know what it means to you. Yeah? Oh, you meant this bit? Oh, right, well, we're okay then.
Islam does not require broadcasting your faith, explaining yourself, justifying your space.
You're wearing a hijab in bed. Are you sure about that? A small part of me thinks you might be misunderstanding your own argumentation. You've sought out confirmation bias with ChatGPT, and in doing so, you've made yourself look like a colossal mong. Beware your teapot and microwave is lit. Oi, we don't do teapots in the microwave. It ruins the ceramic.
I didn't convert for Muslims. I converted for Allah.
No, you converted so you could wear a hijab without anyone questioning you because you were ashamed of your bald spot and all your chins and the fact your head now resembles a thumb. There are creatures you remind me of. The nearest one would be the one that wears the glasses in Hellraiser. One of the Cenobites that wears the glasses. I don't know which one it is, but I can definitely tell you when I find it on my phone.
Okay.
Cenobite.
Anyways.
Glasses.
Blah, blah, blah.
Butterball.
Islam does not...
Butterball. You look like Butterball. And I know I'm doing Butterball dirty here, guys. But... Oh, the Butterball glasses, though, look cool. I wouldn't say no to wearing a pair of those in the summer. Hang on a second. Milky, is that you? Oh, the chef in Little Nightmares. Which one? There's two. I like Little Nightmares. I was playing that on the Steam Deck again yesterday. I bought Little Nightmares 3, and it came with Little Nightmares 1, the enhanced version. Yeah. And hello, Milky. I hope you're having a marvelous day today.
Give Muslims open license to correct each other at will. A lot of people act as if I see something haram, I must say something. That's a misuse of religious concepts, not a requirement. In Islam ethics, advice has conditions. Guidance without consent can become arrogance. Public or unwanted correction can become harm.
I feel like I'm learning here, and I might need to take notes. As a non-religious person, this is all vitally important stuff to me. Not chitterer. No, it'd be Butterball. Butterball. I didn't want to confuse him for the boxer. You know what I'm talking about? Americans, right? Yes?
Islam places huge weight on intention, wisdom, and harm reduction.
Postman
If guidance
Pat.
makes someone feel smaller, pushes them away from God, creates shame instead of reflection, it has failed Islamically. There's no obligation to accept unsolicited religious advice. You are not...
Well, then I sure as hell aren't going to listen to you on this one, am I now? Beyond mockery, of course. Inu, ChatGPT, the greatest mullah. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, Inu. Thank you to everyone that's been so supportive today. It means the world to me. It really does. Butterbean was the boxer. Yes, it was. Nice story. It was Butterbean. When she shamed Allah's wife for housing 4 black men, her quote, not mine. It's interesting when she chooses to shame people for doing what is considered good by others, when she has never had it in her to do something good or right by anyone that isn't herself. And it's disgusting that her attitude towards people doing nice things has always been, what's your motive, right? Yet she herself has done things that have been demonstrably proven by yourself and many others to be nothing more than horrible, horrible actions of a scam artist. Don't forget here, she raised, what was it, over $1,000 for a girl, a child? But she'd already claimed to have paid it up front. So really, she raised the money to herself to recover her money. That's embarrassing. That really is. She did give that one homeless lady and she did buy a homeless guy a pizza. Yes. Butterbean was a tank, right? Honestly, when he did, what was it called? WWF at the time did a competition and he was in it and he knocked Bart Gunn out. But Bart Gunn wasn't meant to get to the final, it was meant to be Dr. Death. I don't think it was tough. It might have been Tough Enough, but earlier iteration of Tough Enough. I can't remember what it was called. but he knocked out Bart Gunn in like 1 round, maybe 2. But it was very, very quick. Poor Bart Gunn, though. He deserved better.
Sinful, arrogant, or rebellious for thinking, I didn't ask you. Please don't insert yourself in my relationship with Allah. Thank you.
Your relationship with Allah is what most of us would consider selective. You use it as a shield to negate accountability. And that's because you have no interest in being a better person. You just want to trot it out so people can't attack you. Like it's your Captain America shield. You hide behind it. Of course, yours is sold in 6XL. You hide behind it and everything bounces off it. And Laughter Lover, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity today, guys. It's so wonderful of you all. Thank you very much. Hello, Runaway Heathen. Hope you're well. The definition of performative, exactly that.
Well, I'm sorry holding on for the tab. Again, that's a cultural thing. Okay? Just because I fart in hijab doesn't mean I don't believe in God.
It's more of a modesty thing. Hello, Candia. Hope you're well. Her relationship with reality is selective at best. It is. And it's interesting to me how willing she is to continue this smugness when she herself does not understand the very thing she is trying to use to protect herself. And she's also using religion and ChatGPT to create something with confirmation bias in mind solely to help herself or make herself feel like she's superior to others. Don't forget here, guys, not only is she more attractive than 90% of the internet, and she can pull everyone's partner, man, woman, or other. Yeah, she's better looking than those horrible English folk. After what she said on the scooter yesterday about one particular English person. Yes, Milky, I believe that was a quote aimed at you. Wasn't aimed at me. The insecurity is quite real. Sally, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Let us continue.
It's not haram to fart.
It should be if it creates a scenario akin to that of Hiroshima. Brawl for All, Diva, thank you so much. I couldn't remember the name. I loved it. Steve Blackman was meant to be in it, and he would have won it, and we all know it.
That's you being arrogant and like high nose.
Godfather
Who cares?
Was good, though.
Like, excuse me, I spent 30 years of my life farting in public.
I think it's 41 years. Don't think for a second you can suddenly discard 10 of those years because you were claimed Muslim for 3 of them. Don't try me, you flatulent bish.
You think it's so easy to just change? You think I was born with the hijab? No. That you're judging people in a hijab. That's something also you shouldn't do.
You're in bed with a hijab on. Just saying. Nutella, Mega's jealous he's more attractive than only 89%. Actually, it's only 69%. And it bothers me to no end because I'd like to get it over 70 because then at least then I have an audience watching the 69% Hui happening. Yes, I'm that guy. I'm very much a performative guy. It's a South England thing. The North have no idea what we're about. It's cultural superiority. You noticed?
Get a life. Again, judging for cussing, whatever. Again, judging. You're exactly proving my point.
Although it would be counter to being from where I'm from because I'm from Reigate. We're hardly known for being superior. No, we're known for having braziers, dungeons, and that's about it. Oh, the Sovereign. Yeah, that used to be there. That was a community place thing. Yeah, that's about it, really. Car boot sales, too.
Why it feels like a cult to me and many reverts.
Fam, don't. For the sake of yourself, I would always advise against telling anyone that their faith or their version of it is a cult. I say this having been a YouTuber, a non-believer of any kind for my entire life. I know better than to say that because I know, and with the internet especially, it is a huge risk to you because they will come for you and they will slap you up. And I don't mean in a verbal sense. I mean literal. People get very angry and they come for you. They report you. Just because you're on Kick does not mean you are free of consequence. And Kick isn't stupid enough to allow you to say things like that when there's a risk. You've got to think of the consequences, Shantel. Just because you want your version of faith to mollycoddle you, fluff your testes, and give you a jolly good BJ when it suits, it's not going to, for a couple of reasons. You need to be a bit more welcoming and accommodating and accepting of the fact that your version isn't really compatible. I was going to insert a slight dig at the fact you went down on DD the Grey, but I just couldn't work it in. I was trying to work out how I was going to do it, and it turns out my brain's too old now to figure it out. I'm not witty enough anymore. Sadness. I might cry about that later. In my hot chocolate.
Boundary violation.
Salted
I get to
caramel.
comment on your life. Moral superiority. Group enforcement. Shame as a tool. That's social control, not spirituality.
You lived in Syria for 3 months. Well, ish. You lived in Syria where you, a woman, could not walk out on your own in public without a male present. Give that some thought for a second, and then complain about the faith that is complaining about you or holding you to a standard. Thank you very much, sane Minotaur Sophia, for my shining wit. I appreciate that. F in the chat for me, of course, for my deteriorating capability to be witty. I'll save it for the younger folk in their 20s now. I'll shame them when I get bored.
I love God and I still fart. Get over it.
She'd end up on cops.
I have direct accountability to God, not you. Okay? Thank you.
I've enjoyed this rant. This has been a jolly good one. Can you do more, though, please? Because I want to hear a bit more of it.
Something especially important for reverts.
Shut up. My entire family is some flavor of Christian. I'm a pagan. I haven't been crucified yet. Well, if you'd like to be, do send your request to the correct Christian society. I hear there might be some Templars about. They will fulfill their role and deal with you post haste. We'll have you where Gannicus was.
Don't speak on my husband. You don't know shit. And why are we not
You're not married.
blocking that loser? Again, speaking on shit you know nothing about.
Language, please. This is a PG stream here, guys. We don't swear. Tart.
None of your business. C'est la vie. Goodbye. It's not. This has nothing to do with Salah.
She's getting very defensive. I'm okay with this. If you're enjoying her getting angrier and angrier, let me know, because if this continues, I'll happily continue for another hour and a half on this one alone. Money in the long term, to be fair. Oh, would it, Inu? Oh,
hurting.
Brilliant. Shut up. The only thing I know about Mormons is the South Park writers' stage show, which I wanted to go and see. Book of Life, is that what they called it? And I knew about, because of the episode of South Park as well. Jehovah's Witnesses are the worst. I will take your word for that. The guy who gives me work is a Jehovah's Witness, and he's always been so good to me. When my mother died, I mentioned it was one of the very first times I'd ever wanted heaven to exist because I wanted to know she was there. And he said, I believe she's there. And that made me feel better. It helped me in that time. You know, sometimes, and he's one of the very loveliest guys I've ever known. And he's been very supportive of me recently with my anxiety problems. He has always stepped up and helped me out. In fact, I needed a beta blocker. I couldn't get one. And he very kindly gave me 3 of his to help me. So he's a very nice. There are always rarities within this territory of individuals of faiths. Book of Mormon. Furthermore, Susan, hello. I would like to go and see it Satin Pearl, but I can't justify it just yet. Hello, Deaf Otter. Hope you're well. Hello, Snowfang.
Yeah.
They run out of rum.
Okay.
Rum. You have to get some more rum.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey, love the sound of rain.
Shut up. So what has everyone been up to today? I hope you've all had a lovely day. We made a video. One video and 2 shorts. I am now down to 51 kg from 64, and I'm trying to keep the best. Oh, Osaka, you got this. Okay? I've always said the hardest thing in weight loss isn't losing the weight, it's keeping the weight off, because how you get there, will determine how you keep it off. Don't rush, because if you do, you'll crash. You'll end up putting it all back on. It's very much the hard part, yes, but you've got this, okay? You will keep at it, and you will be all right. You've got this. I've not seen Prince. She's seen Prince of Egypt. Oh, I've not seen it myself.
Anyway.
Check it out. Hello, Deaf Otter. Hope you're having a great day today. I hope work has been... Shut up. Hope work's been good for everyone, by the way. Mormons wear magical underwear, do they? Is that the one that the singer for The Killers, Brandon Flowers, is he a Mormon? Because I remember him getting absolutely eviscerated by Dawkins in a debate about Abrahamic religions and Mormons as well. Just housed two mangoes and finished a puzzle. Nice! Where's my mango? I'd like my Rubicon now, please. It's a bit sweet, but I'll have it. Hello, Copacetic. Hope you're well. And they're all good. All the dogs are here today. All 4. 2 Cavaliers and 2 Bulldogs. They're all very happy. My Cavalier, by the way, woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning. She was in the kitchen, howling. She's 14 years old, and she woke me up at 5. She woke me up at 5, howling the house down. I came downstairs, I leaned my head, I saw her, she looked at me, she stopped. I went upstairs. She started again. So I gave up and just didn't bother. Yeah. I carried on, I played on my Switch for a little bit and went to work. Came back and she was doing it again. So she's been by my side all day, except for when I had to go to work. She's a little small Cavalier, like she's a tiny little Cavalier. If anyone would like to see a photo of all 4 of these dogs, I'll make the same rule I always have done in the past. I will put them behind a paywall of a Soul Super Chat, and I will then share the picture with you of all 4 of them taken just now, because they're dickheads. I love them to bits. And obviously, as you know, only 2 of these dogs are mine. But Lizzie is an absolute dickhead. She is a knob. Oh, crap. My phone just fell over and knocked my drink into me. Great. Thanks for that phone holder. You kind of defeated your point there a little bit, but all right. Never mind. My side is now wet. Right, well, I'll ignore that for a minute. Okay, photo is taken. Good, right, I'll put that away. Let's carry on.
That's what. Honestly, it's like,
cheeky Cavalier. She's a very cheeky.
I did an 8-ball. Fucking magnets.
I have just become very moist, Shirk. Yes, my side is now soaked with rum. Oh no. I'm not going drunk. Damn, it's a weekday. I got work in the morning. I have 1 glass and that's it.
Yeah, it's like...
There's a little left. I might have to top it up though a little just because. My phone holder just fell over.
No, I don't want Muslim.
Oh, Grandpa Jim Pondu, you have fulfilled your brief, and I am a man of my word, so... Here is the picture. This is taken just now in my office. We have... Oh, the picture isn't expanding, but all right. But there, it's meant to be getting bigger, but it won't. Let me go get that super chat the love it deserves. Thank you so much for the incredible generosity. Oh, okay, that's massive. Let's go here. Here is Mia and Bingo, the English Bulldog and the French Bulldog. Mia is the loveliest dog in the whole world. Bingo is an arsehole French Bulldog, because he's French. Queen Lizzie, my Wizzy Woo, is here, the beautiful Plumpy. And this spreader here is Sizzles, because she's an arsehole. She's a ball of ADHD, and she's a very much exhibitionist dog that walks on her back legs for most of the day. Like, she will literally walk around on the back legs for most of the day. And as you can tell, she's under my chair leg, so I can't actually... oh, hello. I can't move, because if I do, I'll run her head over. Yeah. But Mia's gorgeous. Wizzy Woo is too. These 2, my 2 Cavaliers, are getting haircuts next month. Oh, you're being facetious. Well, you were being Australian, so it's fine. But yes, anyway, let me just 100. There we go. We put that there. Let's carry on.
Friends, because they all judge each other. Like, it's just a big cult of judgy people. Like, I want a relationship with God, but nothing.
Well, then you don't want to be in Islam then, because you can't abide the basic tenets.
Else. Like, I don't want all of this, you have to walk into the bathroom with your left foot bullshit. Like, I don't want it.
Are you walking onto a boat as well? I hear it's bad luck to do it with your left, or is it the right? It doesn't matter.
I don't want any of this, oh no, you're not wearing the hijab right. Oh no, you're wearing eyelashes. Oh no, you got your nails done. You're going to hell. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the judgy bullshit that goes along with just wanting
You are so rude. I'm going to get demonetized for this. Can you not?
a relationship with God.
And yes, they're all
Hey,
glorious.
Six Potatoes.
Shady Lane, they're all glorious. Bingo is the throat goat, less W. He is. And Bingo, Mia's the worst one for farting. Honestly, she's the worst one. She will unashamedly walk past you and go, and I'm just like, bitch, you just drive by me. Man, could you not?
I don't know.
You know? She is your new bestest friend, and that's why I think that Islam is not compatible with her. Because she's just too flippant about it. She doesn't care. So, Sophia, that's the thing. There are people who are religious or believe in God, but don't follow certain faiths. And there's a thing, like Mark Tremonti is the best example of it. He's a great guitarist, good singer-songwriter. He doesn't follow a faith, but he believes in God, his version of God. And that's good. She's talking about the core rules of her religion. What the heck? She doesn't even know the core rules of her religion, as you yourself mentioned. She doesn't get it. Queen of the crop dusting, she's exactly that. You don't need religion to have God. Exactly that, Sophia. Exactly that. Hello, Fatness Everdine. Hope you're well. And she's on about something. I don't know what, though, but she's getting close to a rager. Left foot is bad luck, thank you. I remember seeing it on Assassin's Creed 3. I have a model ship to build, actually. HMS Victory.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been on that boat.
No, but like
those
are all actually those are not from the Quran. Those are actually like directives from like the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But like, it's like,
is your magnet ballsed up? And also, I can see your hair. It's disgusting. So
the Quran says, to obey Allah, you must obey the Prophet. But yeah, some of the things just don't make sense to me, and it's like,
I assume then we're going to obey the Prophet in his entirety, and then go back down the path of female circumcision. That was a thing at one point, was it not? And if memory serves, I've heard quite clearly he enforced that. Don't try me with this crap. I know bits enough to know what is wrong and what's right. Shantel, you are selective, as are many. But your selective is a defensive mechanism for your own failure. Your ineptitude to simply be a faithful person. A devout person. You're not pious. No. You are the absolute opposite.
The judginess of like everyone else.
Kitty, I can't say it on YouTube.
No idea what's in my heart, what I'm going through. And the fact that you're judging me alone is very anti-Islam. So why are you on a moral high ground acting all pious when you're just
You just said the word I said. I'm not okay with this.
Being just as bad, if not worse. Like you're driving people away from Islam. Being judgy like that. It's not your problem. It's not your, yeah. But you have to. It's not a cultural thing for me.
I have a feeling I know more about Islam than she does, and I'm slightly concerned because I don't do religion. I've been very honest about my lack of knowledge when it comes to faith. It's why I don't talk about it generally. But I do hear things, and I do read things here and there because I get told things. I seem to know more than she does.
I'm from Western culture. I'm not from strict Arab or like that kind of culture where it's like strict, they live like Sharia law most of the time, Yeah.
Like in Syria.
I don't know. In the Quran, it doesn't say anything about not wearing eyelashes. It just says like, modest, be modest and like don't broadcast your beauty and all this and that.
Well, in that case, since you're more attractive than 90% of the internet, surely by your own metric, you have not been modest. And I guess the only time you are modest is when you're not catfishing with that fake Arab filter you did. That was embarrassing, by the way. That was catfishing.
Attract like other men, but
she did. Geordie, it was certainly a shocker.
But many Arab cultures follow Islamic culture. Yeah.
I'm intrigued by your perspective of Islamic culture. I really am intrigued because there are things you do like that a lot of people do agree on, like the coffee being quite nice, some of the foods being quite good too. And according to some, incest is in fact wincest.
Yeah, right, Firelink? Like,
See, she agrees.
I don't know. True. I mean, like, Christians are supposed to follow the guidance of the Bible and of Jesus and their prophet, and it's like, it's still...
That's not... You know what? I'm going to let that go.
all one God. You know? Because I'm Muslim, Soda, and in the Quran it instructs you to.
You're not.
That's what.
Oh, Zombroccoli, we love a modest queen slay. We do indeed. And I think Sizzles, laying with her belly exposed in the way she has, is more modest than anything Chantel's ever done. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that.
And yes, because my husband wants me to wear it. You know that. Why even ask?
You're not married. Just thought I'd share that. And your hairline showing. It's kind of weird. Honestly.
You know?
He's not a prophet.
So.
Jesus is a very naughty boy.
But that's the thing, Yazzie. Some are strict, some are not. But the ones who are strict should not be harassing the people who are not. Everyone, there's no compulsion in Islam. Everybody has the right to choose how they want to worship. So for someone to come in and be like, you're not doing this, you're not a real Muslim, who the hell are you as a mere, flawed, sinning?
Yeah, so your new bestest friend, that's a very important point. As many of you have said, Jesus is not a prophet in Christianity. But he is a prophet in the Quran. With Muhammad being considered the last prophet, I think. Yes. Jesus is considered a Messiah. Is he not the Son of God? Is that not what he is? And thank you, the Cat's Opposable Thumbs, for the super chat. You guys have been so wonderfully supportive today. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. I really am genuinely very grateful for that. And thank you to all of you that have liked the stream. There's 129 likes with 194 concurrent viewers. That is absolutely amazing. It's more than yesterday. Thank you so much. I didn't realize our Crashouts were that popular.
Human, the right to tell anyone that, you know? The hijab is a choice, yes,
Nominally
but it is
Muslim.
ordained by God,
point.
according to Muslims.
I appreciate that. Head tip is very disconcerting. It makes her forehead look disformed.
It doesn't bother me to wear the hijab at all. I don't feel oppressed. I don't feel anything like that. You know?
I'm sorry, I see what you did there.
I know, victim, yeah. But primarily wearing it for God. And, of course...
Oh, that's right, Bride. Jesus was a prophet previous to his career as an architect. He was also a stripper prior to that called, what was he called? He was called Honor. Yeah.
Like, my husband prefers it, but...
Thank you, Snapple Monster.
Yeah, Tiffany.
I'm sorry, Shaq.
It's just, like, I find that people, like, judge Muslims so much more. And I think...
Oh, this isn't the Oppression Olympics. Don't try me with that crap.
I think it's because, like, you know, Islam likes to come off as, like, a religion that's all-encompassing, self-sustaining with, like, diet laws, dressing laws, everything like that. So, outwardly, when people see that, they judge each other. Oh, you're not wearing hijab right, sister. Like, dude, I just want to smack people like that.
You're too short. Don't worry about it. And also, you haven't got the balls to smack anyone. Don't try me. I genuinely don't think you could throw so much as one punch. Misty Waters, she preaches whilst looking at the strand of hair in camera. It's weird to me that she's still pulling this stunt of trying to appear modern. The thing is, she could still have a hijab off, right, while holding onto her chin, which is what she's doing here. She's holding onto it because it's not staying on. She could just take it all off, and she's still modest. There's nothing wrong with not wearing a hijab. Hijab is a symbol of oppression, pure and simple. It really is. And she knows that from when she was in Syria. It is very much treated as such. Yeah? And Greens, that is true. Which is why I remembered Richard Dawkins tearing Brandon Flowers a new one because of him being a Mormon. He found it very funny.
It's not your business. Maybe they're struggling to wear hijab and they pray all the time to Allah to you know, give them the will to wear it or whatever. I don't know. You just don't know what's in someone's heart. You don't know what someone's going through.
Hi, Teardrop 20. Hope you're well. By the way, hello, Sandra. Oh, sorry. I forgot to say hello to people over on Kick. Hello, Sandra Fraser and Teardrop 20. Hope you're all having a great day today. Thank you for joining us.
It's hard to do because, you know, it's just really hard to do. I know this hijab is really not effective.
Well, then wear a different one, Chantel. You're only wearing it while you're in bed. The moment your stream goes offline, you're ripping that thing off your head in no time. Like, I can't believe for a second you go to bed with a hat on.
You never go to church. I know people don't hold that standard.
Shut up. Hello, Foo. Hope you're well. Salah demands it. Salah demands many things. Her not to touch his penis is one of them. Hello, Finkwood. She's got a Clark Kent curl. Oh, no. Hello, Deaf Otter. Farting in public is not modest. Wearing a niqab won't cancel it. That's a fair point. Do you think she prays? She prays that when she uses the toilet, she doesn't follow through too much. Monica, Teardrop 20 is you. Fair enough. Fair enough, Monica. Thank you for confirming. And I think also when she's streaming, she prays. When she farts, she doesn't follow through then either. But no
on social
prayers.
media mostly. In public, no, of course people don't, do that to you, but yeah, there are, Nina, but I don't know a lot of them,
You don't know a lot of things, Shantel. Just going to be that person. You never studied your faith. Just to be clear here, you bought the version of it for dummies and you still didn't understand it. Hi, Mitch Elise. Hope you're well. Hello, Nurse Khaleesi. Hope you're having a marvelous day today. She's just mad because long hair is celebrated in Christianity as a symbol of feminine beauty. Because it is. Long hair is great. Some people do look good with shorter hair. Of course they do. Personally, I've always thought women look better with longer hair. But that's just me.
no, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm scrolling, Muslim TikTok, and it's so toxic. It's so
That's shit talk for you. Why are you scrolling through brain rot for anything?
toxic. And it's
Hi,
just all
Farrah Trout.
BS. It's all just judging one another, and it's just like, oh my god. Like, I just can't handle it.
Bit ironic that you talk about people judging one another while you judge them. Do you not see the irony? Where's my clapping thing? I'll do it with my hands. Do you not see the irony? It doesn't work. Wake up, sheeple. That kind of thing. Where's my kalimba gone? I swear I had it here, and I must have taken it back. I thought I brought it back, and I haven't. I feel like I could be playing my kalimba here. I could be doing Crazy Frog on stream. Hello, Allegra. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us.
Like, I have to stay off of that. I just can't. Yeah.
And Hannibal,
But
there's
it's
no
hard to
way she
describe,
could do that. A colonoscopy
I'm just noticing that
hilarious.
as a revert, like, people just expect me to just,
You're not a revert. Sorry, I said the loud part out when I shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's the whole point of, like, people miss that point of Islam is, like, a lot, like, many of his names are mercy. And
Really? Like, I give a shit. I'm sorry. That's not a dig at anyone who is Muslim, just to be clear. But the one that people hear is the one that usually references some kind of being afraid of or submissive. Hello, Moglin. Hope you're well. TikTok is toxic. Agreed. 100%, and I hate it. There are only a few creators I care about. The Pickle Priest is one. One man, one big pikey, him. And that's about it. And anything with cats and dogs being funny. Hello, Beetle Pins. Hope you're well. Hello, Foo again. I think I said hello to you already, so I'm going to say it again. Hello, 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 hello. Hope everyone's having a marvelous day today, by the way, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, if you enjoy the streams, to smash the like on YouTube and Rumble, and engage with the poll on YouTube as well, of course. The poll is very important. If you do want to support the channel, please consider doing so via the Super Chats. It really helps out. Thank you very much. Where's his mercy on anyone who has a vagina and or like men? Kitty. It's non-existent.
you can keep going back to him and going back to him and going back to him. No matter how many times you sin, how many times you know.
I don't think you know what you think you know, and based on some of the countries' videos which I've seen of how they handle people who commit sin, I don't think it's as merciful as you think.
And none of that process involves explaining your journey to other flawed humans.
It is in
who
a
judge you.
longer format, but still shitty. Vine was funnier though.
Yeah.
You had 6 seconds to make a funny. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
I don't know, Tiffany, maybe. I'm not really a social person.
We've noticed.
I like, oh, sorry, baby. Sorry. I like to worship alone. I like to just,
Shut up. Ibuprofen challenge? Oh, no. I like ibuprofen. Shantel, by the way, you worshipping on your own is not a surprise, because it means you never learn how to worship or pray correctly, so you always end up still being a poser and a bigot. Can I have Lovecraftian uppies, please? If only they existed. But I hoard things selfishly like a dwarf does gold. jealously hoarding even.
No, it's triggered by my direct experience, gal, with just scrolling through like Muslim talk and like having people come in here and try to tell me what I'm doing wrong and how I'm
Well, you ban most of them, so I wouldn't worry too much.
not a Muslim.
You're not.
Blah blah blah.
That's pretty accurate.
I could never be submissive to men.
We noticed this is one of the issues. You went to countries where women have to be submissive to men, and you failed. Instead, you just got fatter and fatter and angrier and angrier.
It's not just about that. And that's mostly cultural too. Hey, Cocoa Bagels.
And this is a big deal, because when you said you and Salah were breaking up, you mentioned it was a cultural issue. And yet you're still obsessed with trying to make it seem like it is and is not about that. The thing is, you are always going to be culturally incompatible. I had an issue finding the word for a second. Incompatible, because you can't do the one thing your faith tells you to do.
Yeah, God knows what's in your heart.
Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, I see Tiffany. Yeah. I don't know.
We noticed. Inu, have more latinum towards the goal. Oh, thank you very much for the latinum. Gold press latinum is always appreciated. Of course, my lobes are tingling at the thought of it. I borrowed those off Ensign Bork. They work really well. Thank you so much for the super chat, Inu. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so Allah tells me to just forget these people and just, But he's also become, anyways, he's pretty strict now with his kind of.
Is he? Who'd have believed it? A man who has power over somebody else in a country where he is told he's basically a walking god? Wow! What a surprise. Imagine my shock.
And it's like,
hi guys. I'm going to play Crazy Frog. Dun, 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 dun. I was watching Beverly Hills Cop 3 today. I was very happy. Then I heard the song and I was like, Salah's ruined this for me.
Yes, don't do that. And it's not like I like.
What was Anglia land currency? Well, it's still the pound. We haven't given that up just yet. It is worthless though, and a Freddo is far too expensive for what you get.
Try to be as nasty as possible. Obviously, if I rage or swear or do stuff like that, first of all, I feel like I'm an adult. Like I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want.
Language, it's Fraggle Rock what you want.
I don't know. Like, if wearing a hijab is supposed to make me, like, a super angel, like, maybe, like, I don't know. But, anyway. Shut up, Blarney. Get out of here. You're not even freaking, whatever. I can talk about whatever I want. You don't own Islam. Who the hell are you?
Your version of Islam says otherwise. And just to be clear, no one owns Islam unless you happen to be a oppressive regime in, let's say, Iran.
You don't know anything about Islam.
Nor do you.
It is free will.
Not in Islam.
It's people like you who make it something else.
Billions say otherwise.
No, he doesn't judge me. I didn't say that.
And not so precious in the same.
No, not from family.
Oh,
no.
Geordie, you've done a good bit of driving there. She hasn't moved. It's impressive.
Yeah, he does accept me. Right. Look at my past. He married me with my past.
You're not married.
Thanks, Jackie. This Blarney idiot is exactly the type of people I'm talking about. Who are you? You think you own Islam? They're probably not even Muslim. They say I don't know anything about Islam. They obviously never heard that there's no compulsion in Islam. Right in the Quran. You're not forced to do anything or to worship any specific way. All of the things, the Quran has very loose rules, like with some things, but a lot of it is written in the hadiths after how people should, a guidance on how people should, how many.
Basically, you have your constitution and then your hadiths are your amendments. We got it. Thank you for trying to blob-splain all that crap to me.
To pray, this and that, how you should eat with the right hand and all that kind of stuff.
Please, I'm left-handed. Can't be doing that.
But that's to me not as important as the Quran, honestly. If I'm quite honest with myself. We have free will, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Soda. I think it's not a secret he doesn't want you swearing, but he also fell in love with all parts of you. Yeah.
No, he did not. He's a romance scammer. Gilly hi. He cares about her he cares as much about her as she cares about Ramadan. Yes. You know what else has loose rules? Freedom. I like freedom. My country doesn't, though. It likes nanny state. It's a bit shit, really.
Yeah, I mean, anyways, I mean, you know, I'm just not perfect, and I don't know. I'm not
You say that a lot.
saying that I won't ever swear ever again. I'm sure there's tons of Muslims who swear, you know? Yeah. Nobody is, but people like to pretend they are, and they like to judge others. And it's just so annoying. And quite frankly, it's that kind of like pressure and just down looking on people and the arrogance that just make people want to just like not even follow that religion, honestly. Like,
she seems bitter. I'm okay with this.
yeah, because they expect you to act a certain way with the hijab, Yazzie. That's the problem.
That's not the problem. The problem is you wear the hijab, you don't follow the faith, you claim to follow the faith, but you don't actually adhere to the strict rules of your claimed faith. Like, seriously. It's a bit embarrassing.
It's like, you know. Anyway. I know, Gal Charlotte, yeah. I think you're talking about, like...
Hi, Leona. Hope you're alright. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Foo. Stolen dollar from Chantel's... Oh, shit. Sorry. I had a moment. My brain slipped. Hang on. Stolen dollar from Chantel's swear jar for you. Thank you so much. We don't like profanity here. And this silly cowbag is not learning her lesson. She's just been very, very bigoted.
there's a few of them that have done that.
Thank you for the wonderful support. I really appreciate it.
Religious struggle is real and doesn't get talked about a lot. Yeah. Yeah, this is my bedroom. That's my closet. I never heard of that. Gogurt. Anyway, just, ugh. I know people will make fun of me for referencing ChatGPT, but it put things into perspective.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, Desi.
It doesn't put anything into perspective. It just frames something in a way that is palatable to you, so you feel like you've got something that's bigged you up, pepped you up, made you feel pepped up. I saw the super chat from Pepper. It made you feel better about yourself. Really, it's not done anything to help you at all because it shows how stupid you are. Pepper, thank you for the super chat and the goal. I love that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support today, guys. It means the world to me.
You
And
know.
hello, Harry is loving Rusty Spoons. Keir Starlin and his nonce squad. Well, there's quite a few nonces in that squad.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with religion, Queen Lenny. That's cultural behavior shit. And I'm from Western culture, so...
Based on how you've treated your culture, I'm impressed how much of it you've crapped on, and then crapped on the culture you claim to want to be a part of, because you don't want to be a part of the culture.
I'm tired of that too. People always...
And that... I saw the comments about the sexy talk with Kai Bella. It was disgusting.
policing what you say. Like, just cancel me. I don't care. Oh, yogurt in a tube. I just feel like venting today. Do you know what I mean? Like, ugh. Hey, Ellen Dragonfly. Yeah, I'm venting. I wonder what they say about... Why do people judge Muslims for non-compliance more than Christians? It's so annoying.
Christians get ragged on every single day. They literally do. It's just more passable and accepted that Christians take the brunt of jokes and digs and crap. The same for Jewish people as well, although you can't get away with making a number of Jewish jokes than you can Christian. Christian jokes are like the easiest ones. Jewish, no. Islam, no.
You're not imagining this. Muslims are judged for non-compliance far more harshly and visibly than Christians, and there are structural, cultural, and psychological reasons for it. This isn't about Islam being uniquely judgmental, it's about how Islam functions socially today. Islam is treated as a total identity, not just a belief. In much of the modern world, Christianity, especially in the West, has been privatized. You can be Christian and swear, drink, never go to church, ignore most teachings, and still be socially accepted as Christian. Christianity is often framed as a personal belief system. Islam, on the other hand, is framed by Muslims and non-Muslims as a complete way of life. So when a Muslim doesn't comply, people react as if you're betraying an identity, you're being inconsistent, you're representing Islam badly. That pressure simply doesn't exist to the same degree for Christians.
Really? Interesting. I wonder why that is. It's almost as if society has grown to accept and tolerate, and because of that, it's okay compared to that of others, because others need to learn to take a fucking joke.
Muslims are treated as representatives, Christians as individuals. This is a big
That's not true.
one. A Christian who sins is seen as a flawed person. A Muslim who sins is often seen as a flawed Muslim. So your behavior becomes a statement about Islam, a reflection on the group, something others feel entitled to correct. That's exhausting and unfair. Minority pressure creates internal policing. When a group feels watched, misunderstood, attacked, stereotyped, it often responds by tightening control internally.
I feel like she's just read something and she didn't understand a word of what she just said. And I love it. And that's true, Nurse Khaleesi. There's a point there. People need to learn to take a joke. I don't care what you believe. Sometimes it helps to be able to take a joke, even if it's at the expense of what you believe, because you shouldn't always gatekeep what you believe. Sometimes you need to be a bit more open, a bit more accepting, a bit more tolerant. That humor is vitally important. If you live your life being afraid to what you think blaspheme is, you're living a couple centuries ago with Christianity. People were terrified, and now they're not. That's like a joke. I like jokes. Jokes are good. Inu, thank you for the super chat. That is incredibly kind of you all. You've all been so wonderful today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've got 1 hour left. I'm half tempted to be the cheekiest of cheekies and do one more, but only because Meg's gonna Meg. Is smaller though. We'll do that. How about that? Yes, we'll do that. We're here for 1 more hour anyway. Thank you for the support so far. I really appreciate it. I remember to lower it this
Islam
time.
has clear visible markers, which equals easier policing. Islam has dietary rules, dress expectations, prayer rituals, behavioral boundaries. These are visible, which makes them easy to monitor, easy to comment on, easy to shame over. Christian sin is often invisible or normalized. Drinking wine, normal. Swearing, normal. Premarital sex, quietly ignored. So enforcement feels
What's wrong with sex?
lighter, even when doctrine says otherwise. Converts even get it worse. Reverts are often judged more harshly because you're expected to be extra correct. People
Just out of curiosity, where are your sources for this? And if you tell me your source is ChatGPT, I'm allowed to disregard it because you have nothing credible to back it up with. And I will say, if you are a revert, yes, people do look at you a little differently because they're wondering what kind of person you're